Hello, Father Jovite, once again from the Diocese of Sacramento. My warmest greeting to all of you. Blessings to your family and loved ones. Today is April 29 and it's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Let go and let God. Let go all the worries, anxieties in life and let God. Let God take over it and don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Hakuna Matata. Don't worry, be happy. Today I will be meditating on the Gospel of John chapter 6 verses 1 to 15. After this, Jesus went across the Sea of Galilee of Tiberias. A large crowd followed him because they saw the signs he was performing on the sick. Jesus went up on the mountain and there he sat down with his disciples. The Jewish feast of Passover was near. When Jesus raised his eyes and saw a large crowd was coming to him, he said to Philip, "Where can we buy enough food to eat?" He said this to test him because he himself knew what he was going to do. Philip answered him, 200 days' wages worth of food would not be enough for each of them to have a little bit. One of the disciples, Andrew, the brother of Simon Peter, said to him, "There is a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what good are these for so many?" Jesus said, "Have the people recline." Now there was a great deal of grass in that place. So the men reclined, about 5,000 in number. Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them to those who were reclining, and also as much of the fish as they wanted. When they had their fill, Jesus said to his disciples, "Gather the fragments left over, so that nothing will be wasted." So the loaves, they had been more than they could eat. When the people saw the sign he had done, they said, "This is truly a prophet, the one who is coming to the world." Since Jesus knew that they were going to come and carry him off to make him king, he withdrew again to the mountain alone. Beautiful gospel. We call it that the multiplication of the loaves and fishes. Jesus performed a miracle, and we could easily connect it to the Holy Eucharist when Jesus gave us food from heaven. There was a beautiful thing happened in our gospel today. Jesus knows that people were hungry. And in our gospel today, Jesus is trying to portray the abundance of blessings even in this deserted place. As we all know that God will always provide for his people. The miracle of the 5 barley loaves and 2 fish is the manifestation that Jesus can multiply whatever little that what we have when we offer them to the Lord. Based on my experience, the more we give, the more we receive. I think all of us experience that. If we are willing to share, if we are willing to give what we have, it will go multiply 100-fold. Because our being increases if we give more to the people. It is the generosity can multiply the blessing and graces from the Lord. As mentioned in the Gospel, Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them to the people, and as much as of the fish. There is a connection with the Holy Eucharist, and we hear that every time we hear Jesus take the bread, bless, and give it to his disciples. The generosity of the boy in our gospel today, share the little he had, was used by Jesus to make great miracle. Even though if it's little out from our heart, it will make extraordinary. We have no idea how the effect if we are generous to the people around us. In the Old Testament, Saint Prophet Elijah multiplied a little and the widow offered to the prophet. It is the spirit of sharing that the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves took place. It is the miracle of sharing and giving. It will multiply because the Lord will give more. The more we share our resources, our talents, our time to the Lord, the more it will multiply 100-fold. I can attest to that. The more we are willing to give what we have, the more we receive from the Lord. Today is Saint Catherine of Siena's, whose feast we celebrate, had contributed in her little way of renewing the church during her time. Let us continue sharing the many blessings that God has given us to those who are in need. Do not be afraid of sharing of what we have, because at the end of the day, we cannot bring it when we die. Kindness, the generosity will bring it to eternity. My brothers and sisters, this is a beautiful gospel to remind us that what matters most is we know what we give. We know that generosity can make a difference to the world. God bless you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.